I feel like the lack of, just because education has become such more popular than it did, say, back in like high school, a lot more kids are using like things like AI, like ChatGPT and stuff like that. Some people aren't studying as much because there's all these technology things that are like kind of dwindling their knowledge ability on it.
So technology can affect students' education by like you can use AI for helping with your studying methods, and it can break down information shorter so it's easier for you to understand, because usually they'll have like a big paragraph, so it can make it into like short, into like 1 or 2 sentences, and it can help you for research for your information to help you guide on what your topic is about.
If the student is like very attached to technology, it can have a bad effect. But I feel like as long as they don't like overuse it, it could be very helpful.
I feel like technology has really affected education a lot. It's always been there, but within the recent years, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, I feel like it really has like a much bigger impact. Now we are using it more than we did, like compared to 5 years ago. And like our school curriculums has been affected by it. I feel like, especially in high school. I'm only a college freshman, so I don't really have much experience with it now, with using it now, but definitely in high school has affected it a lot.
I think technology has made everybody lazier in the educational process. There's like no need to use your brain now because technology will do it for you. Very unfortunate truth, but I've definitely seen it in many people, and I feel like a lot of people can agree, even though they won't outright agree, because they're most likely one of the people that's making it easy for. But that's exactly the problem. It's making education easy. Education is not really an easy process. It's about challenging yourself to learn more, and you're not really learning more in the process if you have like an AI doing it for you, or you're just searching for other people's answers.
Personally, I feel like definitely in like when we had the whole pandemic thing, everything was online. So you didn't have that in-person kind of connection to the learning. So it was taught differently than when we were in person. And I feel like ever since then, it hasn't been as like strong with like the adapting to it as fast, as quickly as we were before the pandemic. But yes.
It's been like positively impacted me because it can help me with all my work, and I can use it to help me find information on what I want to learn about and break down into smaller parts so I can combine all the ideas together so it can help me study and do well on my exams.
Which I feel really helps like kind of move like the course along, because it'd be really tough to like be able to like, teach like the material and also take a course like back to back. Like I feel like doing online really helps like set like a nice pace, and especially like kind of something I said earlier with like online courses. And I feel like it's also helpful like
It has personally affected me a lot. I've always been a procrastinator in my work, but during, again, the pandemic and quarantine, it has only worsened because, I'm gonna be honest, I was not doing a lick of work. I thought because we had online school, I could get away with so much things, cheating and all of that. So, and I feel like a lot of people have also been doing the same during quarantine because it was a really hard time for a lot of people, and people weren't really focused on actually putting in effort for their schoolwork.
Comparing my high school self to my college self, I would say I am very much so not as challenged as I was in high school. My school was very away from technology. Like you only used it for certain classes like robotics and stuff like that, because I went to a technology high school, but they wanted you to know how to maneuver yourself without technology, obviously, because you're not going to always have a piece of tech with you. And going from that and being able to use my brain and being challenged in all my classes, because I took a lot of high honor classes and college courses, seeing those college courses as being hard because there were so many like restraints from using technology and using certain things, and AI wasn't as developed as it was before. And seeing how AI has developed now and doing everything for you in